Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. As you guys saw the title, we'll be playing with my favorite new drugstore makeup, the best new drugstore makeup that's new. I feel like new products come out all the time, and so especially from the not especially from the drugstore, but all the time, but including the drugstore. And so I kind of want to talk about those products that were newer, newish. Some of them are like not that new, but they're new enough that they deserve a mention. We're gonna obviously put them on my face. It's not gonna be like a full glam or anything like that. It should be super chill, hopefully. But I really hope you guys enjoy. So first, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's just get started. My sister's wedding was just the other day. She gave us our little thing. So this one says Maid of Honor, cutie. But I've just been all discombobulated, honestly. I said, I will never again, so sorry, start the new year not at home. I just feel like it doesn't feel like a new year. My brain is all over the place. I don't feel like motivated to like start off the new year strong, you know what I mean? Which is like I need to work out, I need to eat better, there's so many things I need to do. I need to film, I need to like get my channel like, you know, together for the year. And it's just like, I don't know, the cold weather doesn't help, obviously. So it's just all these things, and I'm like, so I think this video might be going up on Wednesday. I don't know, could have missed an upload, something like that. But all that aside, let's jump right in. We're back and we're better. Yeah. First things first, of course, we have to start off with the Colourpop Fresh Kiss Glossy Lip Balms. I am obsessed. This is shade Vanilla Cake. I've been using a couple of them just nonstop because I think they smell so good, they feel so good, they look so good. I love the formula, I love the finish, and just all around, check, 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 check. They smell so divine. And so it's just like a win, 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 win. I don't know why you wouldn't purchase these unless you have a really big lippy collection, but still, these are so good, so worth it. So I would 10 out of 10 recommend if you have not tried these yet. Colourpop is coming out with a couple things, and I'm trying to do. I haven't decided if I want to go on a full no buy or if I want to go on a low buy. We'll see. The Colourpop, new Colourpop stuff that's coming out will kind of determine if it's a no buy or a low buy, depending on how bad I want it. So Colourpop has come out with the Twilight New Moon collection, but then they also came out with a new primer and a new setting spray that I want to try. So I'm like, my Colourpop dreams are coming true. I really wanted them to come out with new complexion, which right now it's just this primer and the setting spray, but like I'm hoping that leads to foundations, give me concealers, give me setting powders, do it for my Colourpop. Come on. All right, next we're gonna go in with the Covergirl Trueblend Skin Enhancer Primer. It's the Plush Plump one, replenishing one. So I figured this would be the most like my Tarte primer actually, where it's just mostly hydrating and just kind of like smoothing a little bit, but for the most part it's hydrating. I hate these contraptions because I feel like if there's not enough, I don't know, it's just very weird. You have to like be really weird about it. So just know I hate the packaging, but the product is so freaking good. I've been wearing it all the time because I was trying to save the Tarte one for my sister's wedding because I was using that on her skin and I was running low on that one, so I was like, okay, crap. So I bought this one because obviously I want a drugstore version of it, just a good hydrating primer, but also so that I didn't have to use the other one. And this one has been a great replacement. My skin loves it. It really is super hydrating. It feels good, looks good, everything. Again, tick, 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 checking all the boxes. And this was kind of like one of those under the radar purchases where I was like, okay, let's just try it. I didn't make a whole big deal about it. This was actually, I did wear this for the first time in, I think you guys just saw it less than a week ago. It was my silent get ready with me. Let me know how you liked it. But I tried this for the first time and I've been wearing it literally for like a week straight, honestly. And I can't stop because it just feels and looks so good. While that dries, I've been doing this and I've been loving it. So, you know, Elf came out of probation. They came out of timeout with this brow lamination gel because I was not a fan of this. I just thought it was annoying. I actually had the Refi one and I got rid of that one because I was like, I don't need two of the exact same products, and my sister wanted that one. But I saw someone do this kind of like before our makeup and I kind of was like, okay, because I hate when the foundation and the brow product mix. And so this just was really nice. so that result was just really nice. So what she kind of did was just brush them up forward to kind of coat all of the brow. But because there's nothing else on my face, there's nothing mixing in with this. It's not looking, you know, gross or like looking peely or anything like that. It just looks, obviously it looks crazy right now, but it's just normal. It's just coating the brows. And then because this one is really cool and has the brushes with it, I honestly don't ever remember which side I go with first or whatever, but today we're just gonna go with the comb side first and just brush them back. I kind of just go back and forth, to be honest, and you brush them back in place. And then I'll just go with the other side. And boom. They're perfect. I feel like I got a little bit closer. I think that's good. But you can see they're still like a little bit like sharper, but they're still a little bit like more natural. It just looks so good. So I've been loving it, letting it sit and marinate like that. And then we're gonna go with foundation. Of course, my current favorite drugstore foundation is this Milani Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Skin Tint Stick. I have the shade 11, medium tan. I literally, first of all, I didn't know. I thought this was like a new purchase or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that this actually is a revamp of an old foundation. Maybe they didn't want people to know, I don't know, but when I went to look this up, the foundation up to use the picture in my thumbnail, the old version came up, and I was like, what is this? So I wonder if that was the idea here, was that it was like or not idea, but that was how they, yeah, that's how they got the idea, was because it was actually an old product of theirs, and then so they were kind of just re-releasing it better, which is e.l.f. did it, and it was a genius move with their foundation. So I 10 out of 10 support that. I just wasn't 100% sure where this came, like where the idea for this came from. Like, was it a dupe, intentional dupe, because it is a dupe for some of those higher end ones, or was it like, you know, just an idea out of someone's brain? But it looks like it was actually a like reformulate and kind of thing with an old product. But I'm not mad at it because I love this foundation. I think it is so easy to use. It looks so nice and stunning every single time I use it. Like, why can't it be 10 bucks, please? Like, I definitely feel like under $10, like, you know, $5 or $6 would be great, but like obviously not practical. But I'm like, if you could sell this for $9.99, we would all be very happy campers. I feel like even like $12 would not make me mad. It's like when it passes 15, I'm like, ooh, or when it gets really close to 15, I'm like, come on. I don't have any concealers because, well, any drugstore concealers that are like new, just because I haven't bought any. But I am, what is the word, hoping that 2025 is the year for the concealer. That was supposed to be 2024, and it's fine, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll see. I think I have one. I can't remember if it was a concealer. There's a couple products that I want to purchase from Amazon, but again, no buy, low buy. I don't know what I'm doing here, so we'll see. While we're here, we're going to just go in with some cream bronzer. This is, of course, the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour. This is the shade Medium. I think e.l.f. was a genius for this because obviously they came out with their liquid blushes, which we will use at... Oh, I don't think we're using it today. I lied. Yeah, I did not. Obviously, they came out with their liquid blushes, which I know and I love. But I was kind of just like, yo, if they came out with liquid bronzers, like, that's a wrap. Like, e.l.f. is an icon, and they done did it, and I'm obsessed. I think this formula is so nice. It's so beautiful. It's so blendable, so smooth, so creamy. It looks so good. Everything about it is perfect, perfect, perfect. And it's a drugstore price, like, abso-freaking-lutely. I think this one, the bronzers, can get a little bit more out of hand, so just I would watch how much you put on before, you know, just going crazy. But I still think that they're just so stunning. Again, so easy to use, and definitely more foolproof than like the rare beauty ones. So if that's like kind of your standard, this one is definitely easier to use. I love the finish of these two because I feel like they just kind of always look so good. I don't even know what I would say. I would say the finish is probably more of a natural finish, and then like if you have something more glowy or more hydrated or like a little bit more lifelike, it's gonna like pull that way. I don't wear matte makeup, so I feel like I don't know, but I'm assuming if you're wearing more of a matte kind of foundation, it's gonna pull that way. I feel like it always just blends in with what you're wearing, and it looks so good, so skin-like, so smooth. Also though, let's take a moment for my brows because you can see they're just chilling. I love it. But for the liquid blush, actually we're gonna go with the Colourpop Weightless Liquid Blush because I think Colourpop done did it with this blush formula. This is the shade Culver City. They done did it with this formula, and this is what makes me mad a little bit about Colourpop, is that I'm like, Colourpop. So you came out with like beautiful like lip balms, you came out with like amazing liquid blushes, like you came out with like so many. Colourpop had a great 2024 in my opinion, honestly, for products that weren't even eyeshadow palettes, because I don't even know if I bought a new eyeshadow palette from Colourpop in 2024 and like absolutely loved it. Actually I think the Twilight first one came out early 2024. I don't remember exactly, but there are some, I'm not saying Colourpop didn't, but usually Colourpop's eyeshadow palettes are what's carrying Colourpop. But I felt like last year it was like their lip products were bangers, their cheek products were so good, like they done did it. And so that makes me mad because I'm like, Colourpop, why are, like, when they do like these fun collections like the Twilight collection part 1, part 2, whatever it is, I'm like, why are you not throwing stuff like this? Like, that is gold, that is so good in there. No, they much rather throw the same super shock shadows and all the annoying things. It's probably easier for them to make or something, I don't know, but I'm like, Colourpop. And obviously, like, what does blush have to do with Twilight? I don't know, but they could have come out with like a red blush. Oh my gosh, I would have eaten that up. Eaten it up. So the only things I'm eyeing right now are the palette and the Jacob lip set, and I'm like, I know for a fact that Jacob lip set is probably gonna sell out, so that's why I'm like, should I just get it? But I'm also like, I know I won't use it as much as I like want to use it. So I don't know. Honestly, I'm just gonna take the other side of this Tarte fluffy brush, and we're gonna go with the e.l.f. Halo Glow powder. So this is the shade Night Light Neutral. This one isn't one of my favorites. It's just like a drugstore setting powder, so I'm not dipping into my high-end stuff, but I like this powder. I definitely think it's a good one. This is probably this is the newest powder that I bought. I haven't bought a lot of new powders recently, but I like this powder so far. I haven't used it enough though to like be like yes, but I definitely really like it. I definitely think it's like there's a time and place for it. There's a spot for it in my collection, I should say. It just looks so smooth. Yeah, this is what I want. I want it to be au natural, so I'm very happy with the vibe that we're going with right now. Also, just gonna take that same brush. We're gonna go with the NYX Buttermelt bronzer. I think this was like one of the best bronzers of the year. I have the shade Butta off. I just think it was like, again, so smooth, so creamy, and you would think like we have smooth and creamy bronzers, but like something about these were just so good. I don't know, like NYX really done did it with this bronzer. Mine is way, like, it's too dark. It's just a dark shade. But I love it because all my bronzers are a lot lighter, so I like having one that's a little bit more tan and can definitely help my pale skin out. So love this for all of us. But the formula is just superb. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. None. I'll say that the e.l.f. setting powder is always a little bit, it's a little bit more pigmented than I assume it's gonna be. And so you can see I didn't put on that much blush, and now it's like looking a little bit lighter because I put that color right over it. But maybe I'll try to just add a little bit more liquid blush quick. That actually worked out really well. Next, we're just going to go in with the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. So this is, again, not one of those new products, but I've just been loving it with this brow routine. So then next I'll go in with a brow pen because I feel like it's easier than obviously a brow pencil or anything. And just fill in like those open spots. The most recent time I got my brows done, my girl was there. And so I was very happy about it because she hooked my brows up. And so I've just been loving them recently. I honestly don't like to fill them in too much or else they start to look like that. So I'll grab like a spoolie or a brow pencil and kind of brush that out. Just like this to kind of just smooth it out. But I don't want to move the product too much. Perfect! Okay, next we're going to go with the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. This is the newest one that I've been loving, but again, I haven't tried too many newer ones. This one is definitely one of those where like, for sure I love the product inside, but if I have a chance to switch the bottle or switch the nozzle, I will. Because as much as I love the super fine mist, it irritates me sometimes. I'm like, can you just come out faster, please? Like, I don't want to be sitting here like this would be a great one if you did like facials or something, because the mist is so nice and smooth. But like when I'm doing my makeup, I'm like, girl, can you just set my makeup? Thank you. But you could tell it is super, super glowy, but definitely gives like the prettiest vibe. Oh yeah. I honestly don't know how I almost forgot, but this is the e.l.f. Lash Extender mascara, and this surprised me. I don't think it's as dramatic as the Tarte one, the Tarte Tartelette tubing mascara, but this one is a very close one. But this one's honestly just a better everyday tubing mascara, because it is nice and it looks nice, but it's not too dramatic, so it definitely just gives you that soft like flutter, and I love this one. I don't know, I guess it's one of e.l.f.'s newest mascara. I don't know if it's their newest mascara or one of their newest mascaras, but I just never really ever liked e.l.f. mascaras until this one, so I'm very excited about it. I think it's really, really nice. So hopefully one day I get to do a full face of e.l.f. products that I love, because in the past I used to do e.l.f. full faces all the time, but there was always a handful of products that I was like, oh yeah, this is just okay, or like whatever. Trying to not talk about a certain product because I was like, we don't need to talk about the negative right now. But hopefully one day it can be all products that I love from e.l.f. So hopefully. But I don't know if you could tell, it definitely has the makings of being similar to the Tarte mascara. It's lengthening, it looks so good, the lashes look so beautiful, and it's gonna stay like that. Obviously it is a tubing mascara, so it's gonna come off like the tubing mascaras. I just feel like it doesn't have as much volume, and so that's what doesn't, like, they're not the exact same, but they're definitely similar. So if you like the Tarte one and you want a more everyday one, this is a great alternative. So I've been really enjoying this. I don't know how I forgot about it. I almost forgot about it. Okay, last but not least, we're gonna finish off with the NYX Lip IV Hydrating Gloss Serum. Now obviously I probably will take this off and wear something a little bit more natural for my day-to-day, but I just thought it was so pretty that I could not share it. When I wore this for the first time, I was just like obsessed. I can't even remember what lip liner I wore it with, but that's okay because I think it was a high-end one anyway. But I think this formula is just so interesting. It feels so weird on the lips, but it looks so good. It just looks so pretty. I love this color, I think is what it is. And the finish of it though is so stunning. It's pigmented and glossy. It just looks so good. This is the shade Hydra Honey. So like if you run, I don't know, it looks really good on my skin tone, I feel like too though. So I don't know, win, 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 win. I'm obsessed, literally obsessed. So alright guys, that's everything. I just wanted to do a little quick makeup for the day because I have to film another video, which you guys will hopefully see on Friday if everything goes to plan. So I'm very excited about it. Let me know, what are your favorite drugstore makeups? What drugstore makeup are you looking forward to in 2025? I almost said 2021, girl. What? I hope I didn't say that earlier. Let me know what you're looking forward to, what is coming out that I don't know about, because there's probably some things that I don't know about. But I'm also trying to like stay away a little bit because again, I don't know if I should be purchasing stuff or not. I don't want to purchase stuff, but I also want to purchase stuff, you know what I mean? So anyway, it's fine, we'll talk about it. That is it for this video guys. I really hope you enjoyed it and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.